Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector coming to you today with a little bit of breaking news from our friends over at Sideshow Collectibles. Now, you know that we have been talking for a little while now on the tariffs and how they are going to be affecting collecting, not only statue collecting, but toys and other things that are going to be coming into the hobby. They did announce today in the United States that certain electronics will be exempt from those things, most likely to make like Apple products and things like that. So there is some hope that maybe some things will be tweaked, but as of right now, 145% on tariffs coming in the United States from China. So again, that has been a big concern. The statue companies have not really responded yet until today. We have had some toy companies, some third-party retailers like Big Bad Toy Store. Some of those companies have addressed the tariff and how they're going to be handling this situation as it is ongoing. We don't know when it's going to stop. So anyway, our friends over at Sideshow today did post a public announcement talking about this very issue. Now, there's good news here and there's bad news here. So the bad news, let's do the bad news first. So the bad news is, as I predicted, as a lot of us has predicted, easy for me to say, a lot of us have predicted that there would be fees added to what you've already purchased. And Sideshow did announce that today, that they are most likely looking at a 6% fee that's going to be added to your pre-order if you have something coming in during the tariff time, during the time where the tariffs are still active, okay? Now, that 6% seems way better than 145%, that's for sure. Obviously, Sideshow is going to have to incur some of those prices. But 6% would be added to your previously paid for or previously agreed upon price. So if you agreed to pay $100 for this product, they're going to add 6% to that, okay? Now, the good news. The good news is that they are allowing cancellations. They are also going to allow your non-refundable deposit, which is usually non-refundable. You're going to get that money back as well on the products that you've pre-ordered that is directly affected with this current issue. Okay. The article goes on to say, well, what if I have multiple pre-orders? Well, every single one of them, every one of your pre-orders is going to be basically looked at in an individual basis. Okay. So that is also good peace of mind, because if you don't have something that's going to come out for 2 years, let's say you ordered a Prime 1 piece from Sideshow, you're waiting 2 more years for it. Hopefully the situation will be over by then. God, we can only pray, right? But I have to tip my hat to Sideshow. Phenomenal customer service, as we always talked about. But the fact that they see this as a problem, they see the collector getting hurt by this. Obviously, if you cancel, Sideshow still has that product, right? And more than likely, they'll have to hold on to that product for a while in China or wherever, in a warehouse or whatever, until the tariffs come down, okay? But at the same time, I also foresee that a lot of those items will probably be offered for a discount after a while. They don't want to see a lot of stuff sitting in their warehouse either. As they say in this article, this is unforeseen. They did not plan on this. Nobody planned on this, it just impacting the collectible market like it is right now. And so I love that they're being proactive here. They're addressing it with the community. They're being very open. So again, if you're really wanting the product, let's say you ordered this statue and it's going to be coming in the next couple months and the tariffs are still active, you will be having to pay a 6% fee. Now, could that fee go up over time? I'm afraid it probably could, but at least that's what we have right now. That was what Sideshow is saying. I think 6% is not too bad. But again, if you're upset by that, if you don't want to pay it, you're like, Sideshow, what's up? I agreed to pay $100. I'm not going to pay any more. Then you have the ability to cancel and get your deposit back. So I think that's awesome. I'm afraid that we're going to probably see more of this. I have heard from other companies that they're hearing rumblings that they might have to add fees as well. So again, I'm sure as the days go by, we will see more of this, unfortunately. Now, the best thing that we can pray for is that the tariffs they'll work out some sort of trade deal with China. That way we can get our collectibles, toys, games, things like that back in the U.S. At a reasonable rate, right? So again, it's good news. It's also bad news, but we kind of expected this to happen. And unfortunately, like a company, Sideshow is a big company, and they distribute a lot of brands, right? They distribute a lot of other companies. And so they can probably take the hit for a little while, but if this goes on for years, they won't be able to take that kind of hit. So I do see that percentage going up if this continues for a long period of time. So again, fingers crossed that doesn't happen. But I guess time will indeed tell. This is a day-by-day issue. And so, by the time you're watching this, the tariffs might have been taken off. I don't know. But it sounds like this trade war is unfortunately going to go on for a little bit of time. Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to give you that breaking news because I knew that a lot of you were going to want to hear about it. I know some of you were tired of talking about tariffs and stuff, but this definitely majorly impacts the collecting community, and so I'm going to keep bringing you that news as I hear it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Let me hear your comments down below. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in today. Hope you have a blessed weekend. Got a lot of content coming up, including a live unboxing next week, so I'm really excited at Batman Tactical Throne. So luckily, it got here before the tariffs hit. Thank the Lord. All right, so I'll see you then, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.